Hello my crafty friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree. I'm so excited to show you what I got in Florida at a Dollar Tree. So if you live in Florida or you're from Florida, I'm from Florida, Fort Lauderdale, which is in the south, very south end of Florida, and it's the hottest part of Florida. If you think North Florida is hot, try going to South Florida. I always thought I would never live in North Florida because it was too cold. And so now I live in North Carolina. Anyway, let me show you what I got. I saw a Dollar Tree. We were going to, we don't have Wawa in North Carolina, not that I know of anyway. And Wawa, if you don't know what it is, it's a gas station, little, convenience store, like they have at gas stations. And they have electric to, to charge electric cars. And we went down to Florida last weekend with my sons. Both of them drove their electric cars, and we rode in their cars with them. So we had to go and get electric at different places. Wawa has electric, and Buc-ee's, which we don't have in North Carolina. My boys love Buc-ee's. If you're a Buc-ee's fan, you know. If you have passed a Buc-ee's but you haven't stopped, you must go. It's an experience, is all I can tell you. But you must go check it out and go inside and walk around. Even if you don't buy anything, just go check it out. Even if you don't like crowds. So we went to Wawa. We had to go, that was the closest to where we were staying, this Wawa. There wasn't a Buc-ee's down that far. They stop in, I think the last one is in North Florida. There's not any past that. So we were in pretty much central Florida, where we were staying. And we went to a Wawa in Apopka. And lo and behold, I look over, going down the main street there in Apopka, there's a huge Dollar Tree. I was like, oh, I'd really like to check out this Dollar Tree. My husband's like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, all right. So exciting. And I'm still excited. It's like, it was the best Dollar Tree. It was nice and neat, clean, big, not too crowded. We were there first thing in the morning, really, after we went first thing in the morning around 9:30, 10 to charge the electric car. And then on the way back, we went to Dollar Tree, back to where we were staying. So this is what I got. So anyway, let me show you. Let me show you. They had a lot of things that I don't have here. We don't have here in my Dollar Tree. Now I don't know if they have these in my Dollar Tree. So that's why I got them. I just noticed them there, and I decided to go ahead and get them in case they don't have them here. I haven't really, I may have not really noticed them because I wasn't thinking about getting them for a junk journal, but I got some of these in the teacher section. Teaching, it's the teaching tree at Dollar Tree. These were $1. Everything I bought was, I think even the fabric was $1.25. Let me see if it has a red dot on it. Yeah, this was still $1.25 at my local Dollar Tree. Now the fabric is $1.75. So I have to really watch it. Like, it has to be fabric I really want, or I'm not going to pay $1.75 because I have a lot of fabric already in it, so I don't need fabric. And, I get it at thrift stores for a good price. So anyway, this trim, this is a like bulletin board trim. I got this red one, kind of, a generic color that could be used in a lot of journals that are, colorful. And I'm thinking of using, I'll go ahead and tell you what my thought is on using these things. And this could be a, you could almost put two together, like side by side like this. Not necessarily red and yellow, but say you want to put a red one and then turn it around. It almost could be a wide belly band. It could be pocket, or it could be trim on the edge, or a side tuck. So that's why I got these two, red and yellow. So I got those. And then I got these. I got two of these Dr. Seuss, again, because I don't remember seeing them at my local Dollar Tree. They may have them, but I don't remember, so I went ahead and got them there while I could, Dr. Seuss. And I do have the Dr. Seuss bookmarks, and I have Dr. Seuss books. I never made a Dr. Seuss journal, but, there's a chance that I could get some of those books out. And all the Dr. Seuss books I have are from my kids when they were little. I haven't never bought any at thrift stores because I have so many from my kids. So So anyway, I thought these were really cute. They're white. You know, these are all cardstock. So are the ones I just showed you. They're, you know how they are. They're cardstock. And these are called also, they're called deco trim. The other ones are called wall borders. But yeah, these could be trim, I guess. But I'm picturing, you know, little, you could cut them in between each one. They're all little cute Dr. Seuss things. Even some of these are even kind of generic, like this one here. Can you see that okay? Let me see if I can make sure I hold it without too much glare. But it's just got like little hot air balloons and a colorful hills, and it says Dream It. All these look like Dr. Seuss, but still, I thought cut them apart, use them as drawing cards, use them as pockets or whatever, tuck spots, anything like that. So I just thought I got two of them, again, because I don't know if we have them. These are both the same, so I got two of them, and they were, you know, $1.25 each. So like I said, I looked at my receipt to make sure when I was done there. I thought everything was $1.25, but I looked at my receipt when I came out, and sure enough, everything $1.25 all the way down. So now this is something, this color and this color of pom-pom trim. They just had this in their craft section, not any certain season or anything. These were just in their craft section. I was like, oh, I don't have any pom-pom trim at my Dollar Trees right now. There's basically my two favorite. There's lots of Dollar Trees, you know how it is, but you have your favorites. So there's my two favorites that I go to almost every week. Do not have any pom-pom trim right now. And so I saw these. I was like, yes, please. 3 yards of this green, pretty green and yellow. And I do love to use, that's one thing, like the daisy trims and this pom-pom, the pom-pom trim. I love to use that. I think it's so fun. And then I had to break down. Now I know my Dollar Tree has these, but I bought them. I went ahead and bought them because I saw them. And you know, I've been resisting buying these, but I went ahead and got some because I wanted to. I've been wanting to use them, and I didn't have. Believe it or not, I've never had googly eyes. I don't know why. I've been deprived of this crafting staple. I guess deprived myself. I don't know, but I've never had my own package of googly eyes. So now I have some. So you may see those in my journal soon. Oh, I got 2 of each of those because, you know, we don't have them in our Dollar Trees here right now. So I don't know if we're going to get it, but I wanted to make sure I had enough to last for a while. I did pull out this fabric that I didn't really, I kind of skimmed by that, but this is a soft fabric. Doesn't say anything on it, but it's not cotton, you know, the cotton like quilt or regular cotton. It's like a soft fabric, but I just like the color. It's kind of an orangey red, I guess. And I just thought it coming up with, you know, fall, Halloween, Christmas. This is just a fat quarter. So I thought this could come in handy, and it's something that a color I hadn't seen. So like I said, I've got to really love it to buy fabric because I don't need any fabric. So, and then I saw these time cards. I don't think I've seen these at my Dollar Tree. I have time cards, and I have a couple of these that somebody sent me in Happy Mail a long time ago, really. But yeah, these were $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and there is 50, and it says 50 sheets, and you know, that's quite a bit. If you can see that side, and then here's what they look like. It's white with green. The print on here is green, and they, you know, I really would like to open them. I don't know if they're papery or cardstock, to tell you the truth, because I hadn't bought these before, and I hadn't seen them at my Dollar Tree. Now, at my Dollar Tree, I have seen, and they had them there too, like, what do they call it? Well, coin envelopes in the brown, you know, the brown coin envelopes, and they had the next size up. I forget what you call that next size up. And then the 9x12, and then, you know, the next size, you know, they had all the sizes at my own Dollar Tree, but I haven't bought any of those. My Dollar Tree here that I shop at, I haven't bought any because I have coin envelopes. So, but okay, let's see what these are made out of, in case you haven't seen them too. I can tell. Oh, that's okay. They're pretty thick. Yeah, I'm trying to separate it, and it's just one. Yeah, they're thick. You know, not super like you can bend them and stuff, but they're a nice sturdy cardstock. Okay, and then oh, they got all that on the back, so I'm glad I opened it. I didn't know really. They've got all this printed on the back, and this here. So this could be, you know, we use things like this for journaling. You could decorate this with a little something, you know, just lots of things. You could cut them up and make like 4 tags, or cut them in half, make a little pocket, you know, one out of the bottom half, one out of the top half, something like that. So, oh, wait a minute, what is this? This one's white. Oh, are some of these printed and some of those are white on the back? Hold on. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Let me see. I'm seeing something different here. So you've got, oh, they're different. Look at this. Okay, so you see this one. See that one? If you can see it, hopefully you can see that. This is a different, see, these are blank on the back with this printed on it. It's a time card still, but different one. And then blank on the back, and then you've got, look at this, red on the back. Isn't that interesting that they didn't put all the same in the same package? I find that very interesting and very good, because that gives you more reason to use the different ones. Oh, red and green for Christmas. Oh, these are printed on the back. See, these are blank, like I keep saying. And these are printed on the back. And they're all red, front and back. Okay. Oh, nope. I am not telling the truth. Yet another variety here. These are green with red on the back. Okay. It's fun discovering things, isn't it? So green, those are all the green, 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 and green. Okay, wait, hold on. Green and red on the back. Okay, all right, got that. And then these are, let's see. Okay, so we got more green and red here. I think these are all the same as these I just showed you. Yeah, okay, so more green and red. Let me see if I can get through the green and red. And then I think it goes to the ones that I showed you at first that I didn't know, when I didn't know there was different ones in here. So those are all green and red. See, and these are all green, that with the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then this on the back with the smaller printed sections here. Overtime hours. So that's fun. I'm so glad. I love variety. So that's nice that there's different types in there. Really nice. And $1.25. That's pretty awesome. Okay, and I spent quite a bit of time looking. Oh, here's my receipt. You didn't believe me. $1.25 all the way. All the way down. All the way down. Yep, $1.25 for everything. So I spent quite a bit of time looking at the books because I wanted to like see if they had different books than us and go ahead and get whatever. I find in my stores that, I don't know, maybe they don't get the same books, or they don't get a lot of the books. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I saw any of these books in my store. I got this one, Friends, for a stocking stuffer for my daughter-in-law who loves Friends. So it's a little Friends word search. Look, it has the word search and little pictures from the show. She loves Friends stuff, and I don't think she has this, so there you go. That's going to be in her stocking at Christmas. And then these are all little paperback books. I'll show you those in a second. Let me show you this one. Oh, this is a gift for my granddaughter. I bought this for the trip. Like, she would, you know, both my boys, their wives, and my granddaughter, we were all together. We all went to Florida together. And I bought this for in case she wanted to play with it back at where we were staying. We were all staying together. And what happened? We didn't end up having time that night for her to have any, like, downtime. So anyway, I'll just give it to her either, you know, sometime if she needs something to do at my house. But it's paint with water. And, you know, you just paint water on here and the colors come out. I'm sure you've all seen these. My kids played with these when they were little. They're probably even better now. They probably have, it looked like they have more colors. I don't know. There are a lot of colors on here. But, I mean, these would be fun to put in journals too. But I did buy it for her downtime, but she didn't end up having any more downtime on this trip. So, I did buy her at that store, which I already gave her, was a little Color Forms Mickey Mouse activity package, which was only $1.25. She loved that. She played with it in the car on the way home, so that kept her busy for a little bit. but I don't have that because I already gave it to her. So I hadn't seen these ledger books at my Dollar Tree at all. I haven't seen them at all. I know I saw people, you know, on YouTube showing them, and I've never seen them at my Dollar Trees. I don't believe. I don't remember seeing them, but I really was like pleasantly surprised when I opened up and saw this pretty bright green color, like a minty green there. This minty green with a little bit darker green here. I just thought this paper was so pretty. So I was glad to find it. I mean, I have a lot of ledger paper that I've always got all my ledger paper from thrift stores, but this was just, you know, you expect it to be this color, that kind of regular color that I already have, you know, kind of vintage ledger paper and stuff like that. But then I opened it up and I was like, oh wow, that is really pretty. So I got 2 of those because I've never seen them here at either of my favorite Dollar Trees here that I go to. So yeah, that was a very nice discovery. I like those a lot. And then here's all the little books I got. So if you're new to my channel, or if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I like to do, with the paperback books, I like to use my little cinch machine and make journals out of them. So I picked out the ones that I thought were like the cutest. So I got this Mickey's Halloween Mystery with the pumpkin, and they had some others. They had like 3 others. They had like 5 different Halloween books at this Dollar Tree, which I have not seen at my Dollar Tree. But yeah, they had 5 different ones, and I picked out what I thought was the cutest ones, and that I really like. Like I'll look at this and I really love it, and I'll look at one that I don't buy, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't really do anything for me, you know, and that means I don't love it. So when I see this big pumpkin, you know, like I said, I love pumpkins. So when I saw this big pumpkin and just a cute little Minnie and Mickey Mouse, this one did it for me. So I got this one. And then the pages are really cute too. I mean, you could buy the others and possibly use the pages, but I didn't want to buy it if I wasn't going to use the cover and the pages. You know, I don't want to just, because I don't like the cover, throw it away or something. So I just got the ones that I really liked, that I was going to use the cover and the pages. So got that one because I thought it was super cute. And this one too. This one just had the cutest cover too, with this Mickey Mouse. And again, you've got the pumpkin right there. Mickey's Halloween Treat. The other one is Mickey's Halloween Mystery. And, you know, cute pages too, of course, that you can use in the journal. So, or cut out if you want to see something that you might want to make into a you know, ephemera or something. But those 2 were the Halloween. And then these were, oh, there, I bought 2 of each. I have a bunch of Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Peanuts stuff that I've been stashing away. And I really need to dig into it because they're going to be some really super cute journals. But I saw these and they were so cute. They just were so cute. It had to have Snoopy. Like they had a bunch of these ready to read books, and but I only got the Snoopy and Charlie Brown ones here, and it had to have Snoopy on it. If it didn't have Snoopy on it, then I didn't get it. I think they might have had some other Peanuts ones too, but it had to have Snoopy on it. Snoopy and Woodstock are my favorite. This one has Snoopy and Woodstock, and so I can use this little cover and all the pages to make, look how nice these pages are. All like this solid background of color on each one. Isn't that pretty? And then you've got a lot, like tons of Snoopy and Woodstock in this one, which I loved. And then that's that one. I got 2 of those. And then this one with Charlie Brown is Snoopy. Oh, and also that's right, time for school. I thought maybe I could use this in the back to school journals I'm doing. And I'm going to make a little, you know, journal out of these covers too, these paperback covers. So, and I can put, see, this is all just text here. I can cover that up with some fun, colorful paper. But this one has Charlie Brown and the other characters. This has a lot of the characters. There's Lucy. And so, yeah. I just thought this was a fun one too. Snoopy's in there. So, yeah, back to school Snoopy. And this one had Snoopy and Woodstock. So that's why I got those 2 to make journals. Use the pages in this journal and possibly other journals if they all don't fit in back into this and when I make it into a journal. So that is everything I got at the Apopka Dollar Tree. And if you live near Apopka but you haven't been to that Dollar Tree, you should scoot on over there and check it out. Unless you have a big one just like that and you don't need to go there. But yeah, that was an awesome. I had no idea because I've been to Apopka before a long time ago. I used to have my best friend used to live there. And we would, I visited her in her Apopka house. She doesn't live there anymore. But, yeah, I wasn't, to tell you the truth, I wasn't impressed with Apopka before, but now they've got that big Dollar Tree, so I have a chance to go back there. Oh, and I got to tell you at Wawa, if you haven't been to Wawa, I don't know what parts of the United States Wawa is in, but we went inside to check out the Wawa. We were so touristy, like, oh, look at the Wawa. But I felt like such a tourist. It was terrible of us. But they have an iced coffee machine there that it already has that was mint, mocha mint, coffee, I think, and another caramel. I'm not sure. White chocolate. I don't remember. I think there were 3 flavors. But the thing about it is, it already has the mixture of whatever cream and sweetness. So you just get ice in your cup and you get, put it under the thing and get your whatever coffee, and you can mix them up. So we did that. I just put a little chocolate mint with regular coffee in mine. It was perfect. It was delicious. So I highly advise the iced coffee if you like that kind of thing at Wawa. And I did try the iced coffee at Buc-ee's, but they didn't have any flavor. You had to mix it yourself, which I did get one, and it was good, but not as good as the Wawa. So if you get a chance to go to Wawa and you like iced coffee, and it's a blazing hot day like we had, in July in Florida, the iced coffee will do the trick for you. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.